Hi guys, so come to collect some samples with me. We're gonna be looking at a range of different samples: lichens, sediments, moss, water. Come with me. So now we're collecting moss. This is a relatively dry moss, but that's okay. We will use some techniques so we can extract the tardigrades if they are actually here. So I'm just gonna grab some, get as much as you can in there, so we can maximize our chances of finding these awesome water birds. You can also find moss that has water, and that's completely fine as well. Yeah. So I'm looking for water birds, right? So I'm gonna be collecting all the wet sediment that is right under this puddle. It has a mix of different particles from all the dead leaves and all this green life that you see here. So just carefully get as much as you can in there, and making sure you don't fall in. That's it. So today we're also collecting lichens. They look like this. They really like to grab onto any surfaces, rocks, walls, and especially trees. They're a combination of fungus and algae, and we can also find water birds here. So you can just carefully grab your knife and try to take some of it into your collection tube. You can see here that we also have different colors, which suggests we have different lichen populations. So to increase our chances of getting water birds, we're going to be collecting a few different lichens from this beautiful tree. Whoops. And now I'm gonna collect some water samples. So I wanted to get some wet moss, but I couldn't find any right now, but that's okay. We can also find all sorts of critters just living in the water. So in this case, I want to be extremely careful that I don't fall in. Although these are not boiling waters, we don't want to contaminate the environment, and I don't want to injure myself. So I'm gonna be using my pipette. But if you don't have these plastic pipettes, you can use also just the container, a jar, anything, or even a spoon, a ladder, to just carefully get the water like that. Otherwise, if you do have it, you can also just carefully grab the sample and fill your jar. We don't want to disrupt nature, that's for sure. And get as much as you can in there. You can get water samples from different areas as well. Although it's technically all connected, microbial communities have shown to accumulate in different parts of a river or a lake as well. Voila! There you go.